The bread. This is homemade. Hello and welcome to Cooking with Carmine. The first thing we do before handling any food objects is to wash our hands. You're supposed to wash them really good, and each time you have to sing happy birthday to yourself twice. And when you're finished, of course, dry your hands, because then that could mess up a lot of food if they are handled wet. And now, today we will be making avocado toast. Avocado toast was a very popular dish back in 2014 due to someone named Gwyneth Paltrow, who is an actor. She included it in her cookbook, which then skyrocketed, and that's why avocado is everywhere in like 2014, 2015. So in here we have the ingredients we need. We have 1 stick of butter, which we'll cut into pieces, of course. We have 1 avocado, salt and pepper, 2 slices of bread. Now these are homemade bread that we made yesterday. 2 eggs, a spatula, and some smoked mozzarella. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut the avocado. Now, you have to be careful since you are using a knife for this operation. And now, I am not going to make it into whole avocados. I'm going to mush it up and then spread it. You want to take this knife. It is a paring knife. And that is what you use to cut vegetables. And in this case, an avocado is actually a fruit due to the fact that the seed is located inside and protected. Now, avocado toast originated in Australia, so it's an Australian dish. So you want to make a small incision in the avocado and go around the pit. That will be like what holds your knife. Then when you're done, just do that. You can remove the pit, which is a little difficult, but you can remove it. So now from the pit, you can either put in the sink, or you can just leave it aside to wash out later. And then you want to grab a spoon, and along the skin, you just want to get that flesh of the avocado out. Now the skins you have to be very careful for. You want to throw them out. If you have small pets, you cannot let them get the skin. The skin contains a toxin, like many fruits, that when it comes in contact with stomach acids will turn into cyanide. So when you're done with the avocado, you want to take the spoon, put it back. Now you just want to rinse your hands good, get all that avocado off of you, since I don't think anyone would enjoy avocado mixed in with everything else you're making. And now, of course, you want to season everything. And I'm using a different spoon, a much bigger spoon, because it's easier to, smash into a real nice paste. Now take your salt, put a little bit of salt in there, not too much. Take some pepper, put a little bit of pepper in there. And as is seasoning everything with avocados, you want to add citrus to it. So we are going to add some lemon juice. I do not have whole lemons, so we are just using real lemon juice. You want to only add a little bit because the citrus can overpower. Now you just want to take your spoon and get into there and mush it up real good. It's very, it's a workout. Now, like I said before, this was one of the biggest food crazes back in 2014 and 2015. Basically, avocado everything. Alright, now you can just leave that aside, since the citrus also adds where it won't really ripen up and it won't get darker with the color. So now now I'm not gonna use a toaster. I'm gonna toast my bread in a pan. You wanna put it on low heat. You wanna take your butter that you have. Now you can either cut it up into slices. What I like to do is just take off the top and then, get like a nice coating down, because then or else your bread's gonna be burnt, not toasted. And no one likes burnt bread. Now when that's done, cover up your butter. Remember, we're gonna use this for the eggs as well. Now you're just gonna lay down your pieces of bread right there. Now it does take some time to toast, so in that time I think a better option is to move it to the back burner right here. Turn on the back burner. On one. And now that flame's still on because we still have to do the eggs. Now usually when you make avocado toast, the eggs are poached. Now poaching is a very difficult task with eggs, so I have a way of pan poaching them, which you need the yolks intact. So let's just hope I can get those yolks intact. So pan poaching is very easy. All you have to do is crack the eggs like that, throw away the shells, fantastic, we didn't break the yolks. And now as that cooks, poaching, you steam the eggs. So you want to get a cover for your pan. I use the clear cover so I can see the steam rising up. It's very simpler. And now you want to get a small cup. Say like this, I know it's a little large. Add a bit of water to it. Then just pour some of it in. Turn the flame up slightly to more of a medium-low. And now that's going to steam real nice. Now the bread is still not done toasting. And of course, you can use the spatula. You can even press down like that. Try to get it. Now the mozzarella, we don't really use a lot. We just use it towards the end. We don't cook it. Don't really do anything. Now if your bread's not toasted, you can raise the heat up a little bit. And then again, pressing it down creates like a nice crust to your bread. Now since we had ingredients on here, I'm going to use a different plate just so no cross-contamination happens, which is why you also want to use different cutting boards for different stuff. Of course, we only had one cutting board, so we didn't really need to worry. You want to check on the eggs, still cooking. And now you see that's not poached, so you want to go back to your cup, put some more. Now since the flame is higher, the water is going to boil more. And now you don't just want this steam from the burning eggs, you want the water, because poaching is just another way of steaming. And now the significant thing of poaching is the yolks, they're bright yellow now. When they are poached, they're going to turn a timid yellow, which is lighter. So the bread is starting to toast up, which is really good. Still going to take some time. Now, if you want, you can also add like a little bit more butter to the bread. Because then, see how the butter is burning? That creates brown butter, which adds a whole, like, some flavor to it. Now I'm going to put the butter away because butter tends to melt. Alright, now let's flip the bread, see how it is. Right, slightly toasted, not yet, but now you can feel the crust. You still want to Alright, now I'm going to move it to a slightly bigger burner, which will of course increase the heat. Again, medium low. And now you can see that the eggs are poached very nicely. See that timid yellow set? Now you want to, of course, break the whites off. Now, we still have to wait for the for the bread to toast up. But in the meantime, we can slice this mozzarella. It's smoked fresh mozzarella. I'm sorry if I'm you know. Try to open this. Okay, yes, I'm just gonna get a scissor. Now the mozzarella, it's gonna go on before the avocado. Now of course we'll kill the heat of the eggs. Now since we moved this to a slightly bigger back burner, it's gonna crisp up more, so flip it again. Now you want to take your mozzarella. Now, of course, there are other preparations of cooking avocado toast. You know, some don't use eggs, some don't turn the avocados into like a mushy. But I just like that because it's more smooth for the palate, and texture is another big thing of why food tastes good. If you have eggs that are like bricky and just really tough and dry, you're not going to enjoy it as much as a nice smooth egg. And now with the mozzarella out, again, this is smoked mozzarella. So before that, I'm just going to flip the bread one last time. Again, you don't want to burn it. You don't really, see, I don't like toasted bread a lot. So I would just take it out. I'm just going to leave it for a little bit more. And now you want to use a fresh knife, not the avocado knife, because again, cross-contamination. And then I'm going to take it from the front and make thin. I'm going to make this a thicker slice. Now just make very thin slices like that, because you don't want the avocado sliding off the mozzarella. Bam, you have your slices of mozzarella right there. Love smoked mozzarella. Now you want to put the knife in the sink, and then you can put the avocado knife in the sink as well. Alright, and our bread is finished. So you're going to take that off. You're going to take it off the heat. Now it's assembly time. Now that's when you want to bring your avocado back. See, it's nice and mushed. Now we're going to put the slices of mozzarella on first. Very nice there. And then again, another spoon for the avocado. Just take it. Now just lay it on very nicely. Avocado toast is again about texture, flavor, and also the looks of it. That's why avocado toast is one of the most Instagrammed foods out there, because you can make it look nice with edible flowers and stuff. But here we're just going to make baseline good avocado toast. Now, the benefits of avocado toast is that, one, it fills you up quick, and also it is a very healthy meal. Avocado is very good for the heart, contains a lot of protein, and, just a very heart-healthy food. Okay, now when your avocado is on good, you want to rinse your hands just one more time. Now, I'm not going to waste any more paper towels and use this hand towel there for, it's specified to clean hands. And now you want to take your spatula, right there, take the egg, now just plop it on there. Plop them there. And something that a lot of people do is that they will season their eggs while cooking. Now, you can do that, but you don't want to do that with pepper, because pepper, just like say if you're seasoning steak with pepper, pepper burns. So you won't get it. You'll get the burnt pepper. Now, I'm just going to add another fine dollop of avocado on the egg yolks. And that is it. You have avocado toast with bread, avocado, mozzarella, eggs, and vim. Now, poached eggs will pop very nicely, like shown there. That's why it's really good for avocado toast. Now, this is a very healthy, cheap meal that you can enjoy, not on the daily. On the daily is a little bad. Amazing.